नमस्कार फ्रेंड, आप सभी का एक बार फिर से वेलकम। फ्रेंड्स, पेंशन अपडेशन वर्सेज एक्स ग्रेसिया, इस बारे में श्री PS सत्यनारायण साहब ने अपना एक राइटअप भेजा है। पेंशनर इन बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री हैव बीन डिमांडिंग pension updation since a long time, but IBA has not maintaining that PR does not contain any provision for periodical automatic updation. It involves huge cost and it is therefore not possible. Now, the IBA has come forward with a unilateral proposal as a one-time measure to give some monthly ex-gratia amount to the pensioners. Why ex-gratia in lieu of updation? Updation involves raising of basic pension in accordance with the benefits granted to employees through various bipartite settlements. Such raised basic pension attract dearness relief, which in turn keeps on increasing automatically with every rise in consumer price index. Magnitude of this cost burden on banks keeps on increasing over ever increasing prices. Whereas monthly ex gratia amount is fixed and the amount of future cost burden on bank is certain and known. This ex gratia amount does not have anything to do with the price index. Ex gratia amount does not take care of rising prices and the load factor being given to employees in each bipartite settlement. IBA's angle. As management body, IBA always tries to keep low the amount payable to employees as well as retirees. It is for the reason that IBA has been unjustifiably and vehemently opposing updation demand of retirees under one pretext or the other. Although the judgment in Nakara case clearly says that the pension should take care of rising prices to maintain the same. Although the judgment in Nakara case clearly says that the pension should take care of rising price to maintain the same living standard throughout the pensioner's life. If not more, IBA has adamantly resisting the updation demand, unmindful of the pensioner's plight, with the sole objectives of playing less to the pensioner far as possible. Now IBA got this crooked idea of monthly ex gratia amount. Their idea is to give something, though inadequate, and appear to be doing something about the updation demand without actually addressing the issue, honorably keeping the spirit of Nakara judgment in mind. Unions are over helpful to IBA in taking this proposal forward. Unions angle. Unions have already been facing this IBA trick for about a decade in the form of a special allowance not ranking for the retirement benefits. The concept of monthly ex gratia amount to pensioners is nothing but the concept of the special allowance of employee not ranking for the retirement benefits. Unions could not do anything about the special allowance. It is likely to continue in 12th bipartite also. For about 2 decades, union in banking industry have been feeling that pensioners' interest damage affect the employer's interest. In fact, true trade union philosophy should not permit this. But it has been prevalent thanks to the character of the present union leaders. This is the true reason why unions have never been serious about retirees' issues. Leaders from the Prabhakar to Tarkeshwar Chakravarti must be abhorrent of today's leaders. Now it appears that unions themselves brought this proposal of the monthly ex gratia to the negotiating table and got it approved by IBA. But officially the unions appear to be demanding updation even now. The proposal is shown as if it has come from IBA. Unions pretend to be half-heartedly agree to the proposal of IBA. Now the unions are happy and satisfied that the pensioners are also given the same blow, which the employees have been suffering for a decade and are likely to suffer in future also. Way forward for pensioner. Retirees do not get the required support from the unions as in RBI or elsewhere. Retirees' organizations are not effective. Retirees do not have any bargaining power before IBA. IBA has always been negligent towards retirees until promoted, directed by Government of India. Most of the benefits so far got by pensioner are either through courts or through the benevolence of Government of India. IBA coming out with the proposal of monthly ex-gratia or IBA agreeing to the off the record suggestion of unions is currently with the approval of Government of India, is certainly with the approval of Government of India, so no more benevolence from Government of India can be expected. The only way forward is to seek justice in a court of law by presenting the case meaningfully, convincingly, and effectively on the unrebutable grounds. फ्रेंड्स, श्री सत्यनारायण साहब ने को पूरा एलोबरेट किया है, लेकिन इनफैक्ट आज के जो लीडर्स हैं, दे आर नॉट लीडर्स, दे आर डीलर्स. They are dealing with the IBA. They are dealing with the emotions of the pensioners. They are dealing with the attitude of pensioners. So we do not expect any hopeful from these poor leaders or dealers for the benefit of the pensioners. So we only hope from the court, where we have two important cases due in the January 24 and the March 24. So let us hope for the best and wait for the best. Thank you. Namaskar.